the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need: Makoni.
With the launch of Makoni Entertainment and Makoni Competizone alongside Makoni Setup Shop, we now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at MakoniSetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at Makoni Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
Welcome in here tonight, race fans. It's another Thursday night here with the Checkered Flag Auto Supply SK Modified Series presented by Red Light Racing. Tonight, we're here, the Music City, Nashville. It's one of the fastest track. Wait, we're not on the half mile. Oh boy, see, we've already made the mistake. We're not on that big half-mile speedway that most of you race fans are used to. That little inner track here tonight, utilizing part of the front straightaway and the infield. That's right, the quarter-mile track is what we're running here tonight at Nashville. They call it the Nashville Mini. A lot of street stock races. And occasionally we get a late model race here, but tonight the SK Modifieds are here to do the business. Coming into this evening, well, we've had a lot of different races where we've been to. We've been to the Stafford Motor Speedway. We've been to the Legends Oval at Charlotte, South Boston, Oswego, Lanier, Oxford, Kern, New Hampshire, Myrtle Beach, and now here for round number 10, we come to this famous little track. Coming into the evening, when you look at the points championship standing that's being led by TJ Lane, he's not here tonight. Brian Bianchi second overall in the championship standings, 40 points out, with Joshua Buckley sitting third coming into the evening, just 7 points behind Brian Bianchi. And then it's Chad Allcare sitting in fourth with Rob Higgins, the Cowboy, rounding out the top 5 in the points championship standings, coming in to tonight's round number 10. And just like that, it's time to light the fire here underneath these machines. And let's get that starting lineup brought to us by Makoni Setup Shop. And the driver of car number 85 here tonight will snag the pole. That'll be Brandon Kiger in car number 85, starting on the pole here tonight, making his first start with the series. To the outside of him, it's the driver of car number 13. That'll be Joshua Buckley. Chad Allcare's roll from the third spot, while Luke Logan Allen into the fourth position here tonight. Starting into P number 5, that'll be the number 14 MA after picking up the big win at Pocono just the other night in the yesteryear special event. Car number 14 MA, Brian Bianchi. Starting to the outside of him, in row number 3 to the outside, that'll be the number 40 of Rob Higgins. He'll start P number 6. Starting into the 7th spot will be car number 83 here tonight. That'll be Kevin Batchelor with Brandon Feeney in car number 38 back in 8th. Jeff Aho going to have to come from deep here. Car number 21 will start from 9th. Car 54, that is Rex Hoyle. He'll come from the 10th starting position, while Bradley Steffen in car number 89 will roll from the 11th spot. Starting back into the 12th starting position, that'll be car number 62. That'll be TJ Henson. And how about the driver that'll start number 13? 13 on the grid will be car number 26 of Don Moore. And back into the 14th spot, how about the driver out of Ohio? Car number 70 is Steve McCormick. Brian Neff will start way deep into this one. He'll start 15th, while Ken Allen, car number 81, will start 16th. 17th to go to Joel in car number 2. 18th, the fan favorite Aiden El Vecchione. Back into the 19th, car number 33, that'll be Mike Taschereau, and starting 20th, that'll be the 00 of Dwayne Hopkins. Starting back in 21st, Christian Pedersen in car number 71, with Bruce Pearson, car number 22, starting 22nd. 23rd will be the driver out of Pennsylvania, it'll be car number 79, that'll be Anthony Yankello, and Bob the Man Higgins will start shotgun to the field here tonight. That's your starting lineup, brought to us by McConey Setup Shop. Ready to go. There you see them, 24 drivers, 100 laps. We're ready this time by to light the fire underneath them. There you see all of them out there onto the speedway in the hands of car number 85 here to start things off here tonight. Green flag is waving here in Nashville. See a good start by the race leader. Everybody trying to funnel up off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway for the first time here this evening. Joshua Buckley with some problems up off corner number 4 on the initial lap here tonight. Lap number 1 going to go to the newcomer here, Brandon out front in car number 85. Geiger out front. He's got all cares with Bianchi. Buckley still stuck to the outside, trying to get down to the bottom. That is the Bachelor down to the inside of him, car number 83. Kevin Bachelor making, one car to the infield. 2 cars down to the infield. It looks like car number 89, Bradley Steffen, has turned the car around. He's down to the inside. So is Dwayne Hopkins. Both drivers pulling away under their own power. There you see car number 89. It looks like he's going to get trapped behind the iRacing.com pace car here on lap number 3. It's the first time the caution flag has flown here this evening. We'll have to watch it back. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can zoom it out. Watch the 00. There's Hopkins. He got a little bit of a tipsy tap there by the number 79 of Anthony Yankello. And then the number 89 also going around. We'll have to look to see what happened to Bradley. There we go, watching. Oh, they were 3 wide inside the top 10 and around. Going to go Bradley Steffen. So a little bit of, we're just calling good old rubbing is racing. Geiger out front here. Lee's led since the drop of the green flag. Only completing 5 laps here. As you can see, one of the biggest movers and shakers has been car number 26 of Don Moore. Moore making a handful of starts here with the series. Last week was Moore's first event here with Red Light Racing on a Thursday evening. Finished back into the 22nd position last week, seeing if he can do a little bit better here tonight. Currently sitting just outside the top 10. Couple laps, everybody trying to get their positions corrected here. Everybody still out onto the speedway. We did see those 2 machines spin out there. One was the 00 of Dwayne Hopkins, and the other was the number 89 of Bradley Steffen. Steffen out here should get the wave around right here. Yep, around the iRacing.com pace car he will go. So he will get to go around and tag the back of the field. So we're getting ready to go. There you see him working out of turn number 2. 2x2 they are lined up. It's Geiger, All Cares, Bianchi, Bachelor, Buckley, Aho, Allen, Higgins, Hoyle, and Feeney, the top 10 drivers here. We'll go back racing into the 8 laps officially into the books here tonight at the Nashville Mini Oval. Green flag back into the air. Let's see what we can do to turn 1. All aboard with your race leader. Couple of them tangled up in turn number 1. Looks like the number 2 of Lowell Joel has gone around with the 06 of Brian Neff. So those 2 drivers getting tangled. I saw one of them in the air as we were riding on board with the race leader. We'll have to watch this one back. They say they have it. So let's take a look. What do they see? Oh, looks like the 2 of Lowell just into the back of Neff. Right on board here with the checkered flag auto supply onboard camera with the 06 here tonight. Brian checked up, and it looked like Lowell wanted to go in just a little bit farther. Both drivers able to keep rolling here. Currently seeing the 06 of Neff and Lowell behind the iRacing.com pace car. Brian Neff coming in this season as a full-time driver in that Winn-Dixie 06 entry. A lot of speed. The issue being, though, that he's had this season is hardware. Hardware issues on that 06. Steering wheel problems. His Fanatec wheel having some kind of issue, not allowing him to finish a lot of these races here early on this season. So he has sent that back to Fanatec. I'm not sure what he's got here tonight. We'll call it hardware side here on that sim rig, but he's here, so it's good to see him here. When I saw he sent it back, I thought we were going to lose him for a couple weeks with the series, but he's here. You see, he'll get his wave past the iRacing.com pace car, so will Lowell. So both drivers going to join the tail end of this field. And we're ready to go again. Geiger to the inside of Brian Bianchi this time. There will be the two drivers to restart on the front row. Green flag back into the air. Let's see what happens this time. Everybody around that pit wall. That jets out into turn number 1. It'll be Geiger out front here with all cares, trying to work the bottom side. Can Bianchi get down there? He will not. Little slap contact back there. Who said racing ain't a contact sport? Uh-oh, hold on to it, Luke Logan. Logan there into the side of Jeff Aho. Aho up the speedway into Rob Higgins. All drivers are able to keep their cars underneath them. They keep going. Brandon Feeney down to the inside there. The outside lane is just not the place to be. As you see Rob Higgins, the Cowboy. Uh-oh, problems at the back of the field. The 00 of Hopkins has gone around. Looks like it's the 22 also, the Mission 22. Number 22 of Bruce Pearson is rolling away. Pearson finished on the podium just a couple of weeks back. He started way back into the 22nd position here today. Did work himself up inside the top 18. And now he may be wrapped up in this one. There you see both drivers side by side. As up off the corner. Oh, it looked like the 00 just got it sideways, got it loose, and just tagged the 22. And you want to talk about lucky. Talk about unlucky and lucky all in the same sentence. There for that number 22 of Bruce Pearson. Watch this. Up off the corner, you're going to see the 00 get sideways and tag right there in the rear. But look at the 22. Just stops just short of the wall. Both drivers go around, but I don't suspect really any damage other than the Nerf bars on the 00 being banged up just a little bit. So both those drivers continuing. I don't suspect anybody will come to pit road here tonight. The pace laps are just too short for these drivers to get any kind of repairs done to their machines here tonight. So if they were to get damaged, unless it's something severe, don't suspect to see any of them to come to pit road. Lights are out on the iRacing.com pace car here once again, so we're ready to go back racing. It'll be 21 laps officially completed here tonight. Geiger has led all of them. All cares will restart to the outside. Bianchi will shuffle back into P number 3. He'll start to the inside of row number 2. Joshua Buckley has made his way back up, courtesy of starting on the inside, so he'll start to the outside of row number 2. Pace car off and ready. Green flag back into the air here once again. A little bit of a bobble down on the bottom side there for Bianchi, but he will clear for the second position. A couple drivers trying to get, one going to get tagged. There goes Kevin Batchelor, and it's the big one down on the bottom. One driver up on his roof. I think that's the 26, Don Moore. The number 54 of Rex Hoyle has also turned it around. There you see Hoyle trying to get the Colony Tire and Service Center number 54 back, pointed into the right direction. It's all started inside the top 5. Watch the 83, Kevin Batchelor. There's Batchelor in the 83. Rob Higgins just going to get up underneath him, and then the chain reaction of bumper cars down to the bottom side. Just know where you're absolutely going to go. All the way back to about the 22nd position there for, I think that was Bruce Pearson. There he is. He was towards the back of the field as he had just gone around to the last caution flag. Just nowhere for him to go. riding on board here. This is with the number 22 of Bruce Pearson. Watch out. We're going. And then all of a sudden, bam. Know where he was going to go. Right into the back of the car in front of him. So everybody on that inside lane pretty much wrapped up in that one. And just like that, the lights are out on the iRacing.com pace car. We're ready to go back racing again. Quick caution laps here tonight will be 26 laps actually will be into the books here. And the iRacing.com pace car leaves the racing surface. Pace car in and in the hands of Geiger. Driver out of North Carolina with another boot, scoot, and boogie restart. Down the back straightaway they go. Everybody chasing car number 85. As I believe the caution came out. Not sure where. Possibly the number 30 of Bob Higgins. Or maybe Rob Higgins. Is it a Rob or Rob thing here, huh? Take a look. Let's watch him. There you see the number 30 of the number 40 of Rob Higgins. And to the inside, what happens? Maybe a little chain reaction there in the 22 into the back of the 40. Bob actually nice enough to stop and not run into that Higgins Hill Farms number 40. Right on board here with the Checkered Flag Auto Supply onboard camera with Rob Higgins. That's all it takes, just a little contact. You know who's been very lucky here tonight? Car number 71, Christian Pedersen, has picked up 12 spots here tonight. Another one of those drivers that has been pretty lucky. Car number 79 of Anthony Yankella. Yankella has been able to pick up 11 spots respectively here so far tonight. A couple drivers that will like to have a couple spots back. Well, that's going to be the number 54, Rex Hoyle. He's dropped 10 spots since the drop of the green flag, and Mr. Rob Higgins has lost 16. Looks like Don Moore has called it an evening here in car number 26, so his 2 weeks back-to-back bad luck going to keep rolling here, unfortunately. Lights are out, so we're going with just missing Moore here on this restart. Moore, obviously, is out of tonight's feature event. The 85 NC will bring us here back to green. See if we make it here this time through turn one. It looks like we shall. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon for the 00 of Dwayne Hopkins. Be the second time Hopkins has been pointed into the wrong direction. Question is, did he have a little help here? Let's watch. He went to the outside and, well, 3 wide and 4 wide does not work. Watch this back. Watch this from over top here. Watch that yellow machine. We're 3 wide. We're 4 wide. We're 3 wide. And the 00 going to go for the old slide. This track here tonight, one of those tracks you have to be very cautious of your competitors and just kind of be mindful of where your car is. Patience is going to be key. It's one of the smallest tracks that we go to all year long. And, well, a lot of cars here tonight have showed up. So far tonight, looking like 4 laps has been the most we've unfortunately got of green flag racing. We'll see, we should be able to line them up 2 by 2 this time by There's Geiger in car number 85 NC, the driver out of North Carolina, the Elite Motorsports entry here tonight. First time we have seen the number 85 of Geiger out here onto the speedway. So Geiger, a brand new driver with the series. Unlike the driver to his outside, that'll be Brian Bianchi in the Colony Tire and Service Center entry. Brian Bianchi making his 122nd start. One driver in the field making a milestone start here tonight. And that's going to be the number 38 of Brandon Feeney. Feeney making his 100th start with the series here tonight. So far, he's picked up 2 spots since the drop of the green flag here just 38 laps ago. You see how 38's maybe his lucky number right at this point. Green flag back into the air. Here we go again. Everybody looks like they may make it through 1 and turn 2. Now down the back straightaway. Here comes the number 60 of Luke Logan to the inside, trying to get the Goldfish entry, Pepperidge Farm. Around that number 13 MA of Joshua Buckley. Can he do it down the back straightaway? He pulls even once again. The inside's definitely the place to be. Now it looks like he had him clear for just a moment, but Buckley gonna fire back onto the outside. Luke trying to stay as low as he can there. Got a little low into the grass, I think, with the left side tires that time through turns 1 and 2. He'll keep it going. One car going around. Down to the inside, the number 70. That was of Steve McCormick. Looked like he had got turned around. And the caution flag waving here for the 7th time on lap number 42. Let's take the look, see what we can see. Oh, they were 3 wide there. Look at that great move there by those drivers. And McCormick just got around the 62 of TJ Henson, and Henson drove it off into the corner and just got into the back bars, and everybody got a tangle. Watch this on board with Steve McCormick. See the 3 wide. Everybody goes for it, keeps the power going. Tries to get there and going to get turned around. Unfortunate for the number 70 of Steve McCormick. So that puts us under our 7th caution flag here in the early portions of this one. Looks like Bradley Steffen has called it an evening on lap number 40. It looks like he should get credited with about a 23rd place finish, unfortunately, for car number 89. Car number 2 of Lowell. Joel has also pulled it to the, the infield here tonight. He will be done in car number 2. He'll be scored 22nd, respectively. So 3 cars out of tonight's main event. Tonight's event, if we can go 4 more laps, we'll get credited with the most laps in his first ever start, would be Brandon Geiger. Lights go out, so we're putting Geiger on the inside of row number 1 with Bianchi to the outside, all cares, and then Allen, Buckley, Feeney, Pedersen, Elvecchione, Allen, and Neff, the top 10. Pace car in, let's see if we can do the jig again. Get that lap in here, as Geiger will be able to clear Bianchi. He'll try to set sail. Side-by-side battles all through the field, though. First one is that number 60 of Luke Logan Allen. Caution lights on. Watch it back, being told Anthony Yankello somewhere here is turned around. Oh, it looks like something happened with number 79, the Skyline chassis entry of Yankello, the driver out of Western Pennsylvania. I'm going to have to watch this again. Didn't see any contact at all, and the car he lost it. Tashro actually going to hit the inside wall hard. Watch that white number 33 to the outside lane. Small contact there as Batchelor was trying to come up, and surprised Tashro able to drive that machine away. Yankello has pulled number 79 to pit road. We'll see if he gets back out there onto the speedway tonight. Tashro keeps his number 33 rolling. So a battle out here tonight. Over halfway home in the 8th caution flag of the evening is still being displayed out onto the speedway. So a little bit of a rough and tumbled one here tonight. Once we do get done here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, we're actually going to go a little east, and we will head to North Carolina. Hickory Motor Speedway will be the next place we head for Ben's dreaded Red Menace Pepper Sauce 100 at the Hickory Motor Speedway. Then we will head to the Concord Speedway for the Bar Mackey 100 before we head to Langley. The GK Property Inspections 100 is coming up. Five Flag Speedway for the Racing with Toadcast 100. And then it's the Bull Ring before we wrap things up for the championship night at the the Thompson Motor Speedway for Culpeper's Bakery and Cafe Championship night. First, we got to wrap things up here tonight at Nashville. The green flag back into the air. Everybody trying to tiptoe through the tulips down here. See if we can get these drivers into a little bit of a rhythm tonight. The Yankees still trying to hold tight onto the outside. Not going to be able to. Might have the chance, the advantage here over the 13 of Buckley. He will. So it'll be Kiger, Allcares, Bianchi, Buckley. Here comes the number 71, Christian Pedersen. Trying to work the inside. The youngster of Luke Logan to the outside. Feeney gonna go around on his own. Brandon Feeney gonna go around, and that'll bring out the 9th caution flag of the evening. Something going on down here in turn number 1. See, the 06 of Brian Neff was turned around. And that was after the caution flag was displayed. So it was... We'll watch both incidents here. Watch the 38 of Brandon Feeney. Feeney just steps on it. And what happens to everybody else down here in the corner? Not sure what happened to Brian exactly. Let's take a look. We know what happened to Feeney. There he goes, and Aiden's gonna tag the 06. And that's what happens to Neff. So Feeney's on pit road with Yankello. Everybody else still out there, except for the 3 drivers that are out that we talked about a little bit earlier on here tonight. So one of these tracks that is very unique here on the iRacing.com service, and Here's a fun fact for you. It's an asphalt, I'll call it a little bit of a mini oval, a Legends oval. The World of Outlaws actually came here to Nashville and ran the infield portion of this speedway. The same track that we are running tonight, the World of Outlaws, the Dirt 410 sprint cars ran here. I know, if you're sitting here going, what? That's exactly what I thought when I heard it for the first time. But my good friend Racing Jason, who lives down there in Crossville, Tennessee, he actually brought it to my attention that they did run sprint cars here one time in Nashville. So there's your interesting tidbit fact here about the Nashville quarter mile track. The unfortunate thing is the one thing I don't have written down here is who actually won that race. I know a lot of you race fans out there, you got the Google machine. Fire it up. Who won the World of Outlaws race here at the Nashville Motor Speedway? Green flag back into the air. We're half 64 laps officially in the books here as we get back to green flag racing. Looks like we're getting another lap under green. It'll be Kiger, Bianchi, Allcare. Pedersen has just worked himself up 18 spots, and I haven't seen him touch a machine yet as the caution lights are going to fly for the 10th time here.
Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was always fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos or danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all will be kept in the pits. Not to mention that with members in over 130 countries already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series and work your way up to one of 7 world championships, offering over $500,000 in prize money. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
Welcome back. Had to pay a couple bills here tonight at Nashville. Nobody on the old Google machine has the answer to the World of Outlaws first ever race here at Nashville. Well, I guess I could have looked it up myself, race fans. Looks like the old lights are back out on the iRacing.com pace car, or they may be just burned out here tonight for how many caution flags we've had here tonight. 10th caution flag about to go in the books. See if Bianchi can get a good start onto the outside. Kiger will lead us to turn 1 again. He'll have the inside, and a great run here comes Pedersen. Pedersen down low, and he'll just stick to the bottom. We talked about it right before that caution flag came out. He's been moving through the field nicely here tonight. 19 spots gained for the 71 of Pedersen. Front couple drivers all single file themselves out. You gotta get here to the 83 of Kevin Batchelor. Sideways, 1, spinning it into 1. That's the 81 of Ken Allen. Allen spins it around. We'll take another 2 laps off the 100 lap distance here tonight. Look like Ken just backed it into corner number 1. I don't think he got any help. Let's we'll take a look. All by himself, nowhere for Alvecchione to go, nowhere for McCormick to go, as I got the old hiccups. Watch this from on board, Aiden Alvecchione. Saw the flames come out the pipes, and oh, hard impact there. That was the number 70 of McCormick coming in there. Right, Neff, you got to turn, buddy. You got to turn. He'll get the lucky dog wave around, and I believe he'll be back on the lead lap now. So we'll put 19 drivers back on the lead lap. That'll leave Brandon Feeney as the only driver back out there that is not currently on the lead lap here tonight, which is 23 laps to go. We'll have a handful less when we do get this one back underway. Race fans, we got to thank you all tonight, though, for tuning in here tonight on the Turn 3 Racing Network. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in here. Hit the bell. Hit the subscribe button. Get those notifications anytime we go live on the Turn 3 Racing Network, bringing you all the red light racing action. Whether it's on Monday night when I don't have the flu and I'm dying, I tell you, race fans, I'm there. Or here on Thursday nights. We're here to bring you all that racing action. The lights are back out, so we'll go with, we'll see if we can get 21 laps. It would be the longest run. Pace car in as the green flag is back underway. Seeing if we get through, and it looks like we're getting through turns 1 and 2 just nicely. How about the battle for the race lead? Christian Pedersen to the outside here has been able to hold serve, and the race leader is going to go for a spin. The race leader of Brandon Kiger has led all 80 laps up to this point. He'll go for the slide off turn number 2 in the 85 NC. What just happened as we had the battle for the race lead? Watch it back here. Pedersen to the outside. No contact, and around goes the 85 NC. Looks like the rear end just up and out from underneath of Kiger, and around he goes. But now Pedersen just showed the entire field you can run wheel to wheel to the outside. Hey, look, Brandon Feeney's going to get a lap back. Bet you Brandon Feeney's on the lead lap here before the end of this one, race fans. But Pedersen can be Yankee or Buckley, maybe Allcares, get up to the outside of somebody and challenge them like you just saw the 71. Christian has now picked up 20 spots from where he started here tonight. Outside the top 20 on the smallest track with barely any green flag laps. And that, number 71, looks clean as can be. Looks good. Question's going to be now, can that 71 hold off a pair of veterans? There you see B. Yankee and the Culpeppers Bakery Cafe, number 14 MA. Or how about the Granny Walkers and Canes, number 13 MA? A couple Massachusetts drivers lined up there. Lights are back out, though, so we're going with 14 laps officially remaining here tonight at Nashville. Pace car be in. Side by side to the restart zone. Pedersen to the inside. He says, let's go. All Care is going to swing it way wide, and now the battle will be for second. Here comes Buckley to the inside of Bianchi. Can he get there? There's Buckley to the inside. It looks like he should be able to clear a little contact there. There you saw Luke Logan down there in the grass a little bit in turn number 1. Finally, Bianchi going to get to the bottom side of the speedway. It'll be Pedersen, Buckley, Bianchi, the top 3 drivers. Side by side. First side by side is Luke Logan, Allen, and Chad Allcares. There you see Kevin Batchelor has worked his way back up. 11 to go. Bianchi getting real close to the back end as, it's a little bit of a slide. Allcare is going to lose the spot to the 60 of Allen. Now he'll lose the spot to the number 83 of Kevin Batchelor. Allcare is back into the 6th running position. There's Rob Higgins. There's Hoyle, Aho, Pearson. One driver sitting on the front straightaway, and that's the number 70 as the caution lights will come on here. Brian Neff having some issues. Let's watch it back. I'm being told McCormick had some problems. And, hey, Steve, I hate to tell you this, but you can't park there, my friend. Can't park there. So McCormick with just a self-spin here with under 10 laps remaining here in Nashville. I think our good friend Brandon, there it is! The Feeney call, number 38 of Brandon Feeney will get that lucky dog. He'll be just 1 lap down now to the racing field. Him and Brian Neff will battle for the lucky dog position. Should get the... I'm looking at it. I'm trying to see the officials. If we're going to get the one to go this time. They're still looking at each other. I guess we're going to get 2 to go. So we'll go 2 to go. So we'll come back. We'll get 5 laps to go and the 1 lap till green. Yep, that's what we're going to go with. So Pedersen, Buckley, Bianchi, Allen, Batchelor, Allcares, Higgins, Hoyle, Aho, and Bruce Pearson. So Pearson back into the top 10 after going for 2 rides earlier here tonight. Batchelor back into the top 5. He went for a slide. So a lot of drivers have been from the front to the back to the front here tonight. 13th caution flag will be cleaned up, wrapped up, and ready to go. Skyline chassis entry, number 71. Gonna try to hold them off. I must have missed it. We'll go around one more time. Take another lap off. So it'll be a 3-lap dash. Trying it this time. I'm being told we're going green. Does Buckley have anything on that outside? Looks like he will not. He'll slide. Now it'll be, here comes the 14 MA of Bianchi. The old popsicle sticks will be up this time. It'll be 2 more times around. So you're watching that battle for second. Bianchi gonna go for a slide in front of the field. Traffic jam, yard sale. Yard sale here tonight at Nashville. Brandon Feeney trying to get through there. I'm not sure if he was wrapped up in that. I mean, I think everybody but Joshua Buckley and Christian Pedersen were just wrapped up in that. Watch it back. You saw it live, but let's watch it back. Oh, Bianchi gets turned by the 83 of Kevin Batchelor. Buckley got a little piece of it too, but he keeps it going. Great save by the number 13 MA of Joshua Buckley, but look at everybody else. Look at everybody. So far, I haven't seen somebody make it through that does not have damage or contact or something. Aiden stops. He doesn't get a piece of it. Feeney looks like he stops. Everybody else is in the wreck down there. Crazy night here tonight at Nashville. So this one's going to take us now into overtime. How does overtime work here on a Thursday night? Well, we'll have 3 attempts at a green-white checker. We're coming around, we'll take the green. Next time by the start-finish line, we'll get the white flag, and then after that, first one back is the winner. If we do not get to see the white flag here tonight, we will re-rack them, restack them, and try it again. We have up to 3 attempts. This will be attempt number 1. Looks like no lucky dog on that one, as everybody was at some point, somehow, some way wrapped up in that. So we'll go back racing here. It'll be Pedersen, Buckley, Taschereau, and how about the legend himself of Bob Higgins? Oh, what a night it would be if Bob Higgins somehow got this one lights back on. We'll go back around another time, as it looks like we're still having some problems getting everybody lined up in their proper positions here. With the entire field getting wrapped up in that wreck, it is a little hard sometimes to get everybody to line themselves back up accordingly. Looks like we're still having some drivers try and find a spot. Lights are out, though. Looks like we're going to go. Green flag. Pedersen is away. Buckley tried to get to the bottom. Taschereau trying to fill that hole. Christian Pedersen will get away from everybody. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go. Presented by Culpeper's Bakery Cafe. It'll be Pedersen, Buckley, Taschereau, Batchelor, as Rob Higgins got the 5th spot. Picking up his first career win, car number 71 across the line. It'll be Christian Pedersen. Pedersen, Buckley, Taschereau, the top 3 finishers here tonight, with Kevin Batchelor, Rob Higgins, TJ Henson, Bob Higgins, Jeff Aho, Bruce Pearson, and Aiden Alvecchione all coming across the line. Unofficial results here tonight at Nashville. So the 71 parking down there on the front straightaway. Looks like he'll try to do a little bit of donuts for us here tonight. So we'll take the quick step away. We'll be back here to Nashville right after this.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12 Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
Welcome back here, race fans, to the Nashville, Fairground Speedway is what we're called, or the Demo Derby grounds here tonight, as we have completed all 107 laps. A little extra innings for all you race fans here on a Thursday evening. So what do you say we head trackside here tonight to talk to the top 3 finishers after this one, and we will start things off tonight with number 71 of Christian Pedersen. Pedersen, a great run for you in number 71. You are the only driver that was able to come from the back of the field here tonight and not get caught up in a melee. How hard is that on a tight track this small?
Yeah, it was tough for sure. Just kind of biding my time. Was kind of getting lucky there. I would pick up a few spots and be able to stay on the bottom for the next restart, and then pick up a few more. Just hitting the brakes, watching people jack it up in front of me or behind me, and just like I said, just picking them off slowly.
You got to the front there. You restarted on, I don't remember what restart it was at this point, but you restarted to the outside there of, I believe that was the 85, and you were able to make the outside lane work for a while, and then a mistake by the race leader gave you the top spot.
Yeah, he got in there a little soft, and I just kind of threw it on the outside, and then I thought we made contact, but I didn't get any incidents or anything. And then he said he just he got a little loose there on the apron or whatever, and spun out. So I was a little worried. I got into his side there and caused that, but happy I didn't. And it was fun racing him for a lap and a half, 2 laps, whatever we were doing there.
So a great race by you in your third race with the series. You pick up your first career victory. How does that feel here tonight at the second career victory for you? How does that feel to be here with this group on one of the toughest tracks?
Yeah, it feels good. You got some good drivers. Wish we could have gone green a little bit more here. I think it's a fun track, especially for this car. It's just you just got to use your brakes in the back, especially. There's so much checking up on the bottom, but it feels good. Yeah.
What do you say? Let's roll this red carpet out for you for the first time that we've at least got to talk to you here. And what do you say? Who's on the side of that number 71?
Just got to thank Skyline Chassis, my teammate Anthony Ankello there. He's been having a tough few races. I think we've done 3 races. I don't know if he's finished one yet, but we're working on that. Like to see him up in the top 10, top 5, see where we can get him, and yeah, just go green some of these next races, have some fun.
Well, tell him one thing for me: he's on the wrong side of Pennsylvania. That might be the problem.
Yeah, sure. You can take that up with him. I don't know.
Well, there you have it from your race winner here tonight. The number 71, Christian Pedersen, picks up 20 spots here tonight to win this one in Nashville. His second career victory here with the series. He'll celebrate that one all week long. Let's talk to the driver that'll finish 1 spot back with the best beard, he says, in the Northeast. How about it, Josh? That machine inside the top 5 all night long. You start second, you finish second. What more did you need?
I don't know if I had something for Christian there. Obviously, green flag racing probably would have helped if we were able to get that tonight. I don't know if I would have really had anything for him, but not complaining about the finish. I was glad, restarting on the outside, I was able to keep it because there was definitely some guys coming behind me and trying to fill that hole, so it worked out.
So a good points night for you. Just taking a gander here, you're locked in that battle with the number 14, O'Brien Bianchi. You battled him all night long. A lot of good battles back and forth between both of you on restarts, and looks like tonight you're going to come out on top of this one. So maybe taking the edge into next week. What do we do here with the momentum that you've gained here from Nashville?
The biggest thing is just going to be like tonight. The past couple weeks, I've really messed up qualifying. Being up at the front really helped me tonight. So that's going to be the goal, is just to, put the work in and, do your mock qualifying run. So that way, when we come out next week, we're hopefully starting towards the front again.
Well, what do you say before we let you go? Who's on the side of this machine? Because it's still looking pretty handsome, just like myself.
Yeah, I want to thank Granny Hips Walkers and Canes, Checkered Flag Auto Supply, my teammates at Rev Esports, Dalton and Mike, putting in the work to just help us, continue to have fast cars. Everybody who comes out and runs this league, obviously tonight wasn't the best race, but those happen. It's short track racing. Hopefully we can clean it up for next week, and everybody that's watching, and for you for the broadcast.
There it is, Joshua Buckley tonight will start P number 2. And he'll wind up right there, finishing second. Another driver that's picking up double digits here at the end of this one, Mike. Mike, a great run for you in this number 33, but where did you come from? Seemed like you were outside the top 10 most of the night, and then all of a sudden, at the end, you're right there battling for a podium spot.
Yeah, that was just luck. I had a terrible qualifying run, started way in the back. I pick off maybe 5 positions between the cautions, and then lose 5. So just hanging back there, trying not to wreck the car. And then, I don't know, something happened at the end. A bunch of cars wrecked. I found a hole, come out in third. So did my best to stay there right at the end.
What are you saying? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good?
Well, a track like this, yeah. I mean, it's more luck than good. Unless you get that long green flag lap run, but it was just tough, especially in the back tonight.
How important is it when you're starting deep into the field to have the inside lane on restarts?
To be honest, back there, where as far back as I was, some restarts the inside would go, some restarts the outside would go. For a while there, Bob had the outside running in the back, and he gained a bunch of spots. So it was just a crapshoot on where you're going to be and what's going to happen.
Let's put this crapshoot into the books here tonight. What do you think next week? We head to a very fast track just east of here at the Hickory Motor Speedway.
Looking forward to that. Hopefully long green flag runs and a lot of close racing.
Well, we all hope for that. What do you say we let you get up out of here, though, tonight? Who do you got to thank on this number 33 here tonight after this one at Nashville?
First of all, thank you and the broadcast in turn 3. Thank Josh and the Red Light crew. Great running with these guys every year. Gets better and better, I think. And shout out to the 33 Racing School crew. Miss them guys. Hopefully we can put something together and come back strong in a year or two. So we'll be working on that, and we'll let you know if anything happens.
Well, we look forward to hearing all those updates there, Mike. But Mike Tashro tonight, driving car number 33, will pick up 16 spots. He'll finish P number 3 after the 107-lap race here tonight in Nashville. So a little bit of a trying one here tonight at Nashville. These drivers are going to load these cars up. They're going to try and forget about this one because next week it's the Hickory Motor Speedway. 100 laps there at one of the finest short tracks in the South. We can say that. But, man, for everybody here tonight, I think we're just going to crumble up the papers, throw them away, or try it again next week. So, race fans, we thank all of you tonight for tuning in here on a Thursday night. Hope you enjoyed some short track racing action. But for everybody at the Checkered Flag Auto Supply, everybody with Red Light Racing, and all of us here at the Turn 3 Racing Network, my name is Roger Muth, and we hope you enjoyed tonight's virtual show here from Nashville. And until we see you next time, race fans, everybody stay safe, and we'll see you in Turn 3.